Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel and to another video. Today's video I'm going to be taking you through my goals for September. I'm going to be doing a little monthly reset routine with you guys, pretty much just outlining my goals for the month of September, and I'm going to be going over my goals for August to see how I did. If you guys are new here, please consider subscribing. I have so much fun making content for YouTube, and I am also very active on TikTok, so if you're not following me on TikTok, go ahead and do that. It is just Sash Says. And without further ado, I'm gonna cut the intro short because what else is there left to say than to get on with my goals. Me here. So let's go over August. What a month. Lots happened. Good and bad. It was definitely a tumultuous month. Had a lot of good times, to be honest. A lot of summer sun times and everything you'd expect from a summer in Vancouver. Lots of outdoors, lots of friend things, and overall the good outweighed the bad for the month. But just to be honest, it was a difficult month, and I don't really want to get into the nitty-gritty of it in this video, but just know it was a month. So yeah, let's go through my goals and see how I did. All right, let's go down this time. I'm going to start with personal and go down and then back up to financial. So personal, get weekly screen time average down to under 3.5 hours for each week of August. That is the most long-winded goal ever, but anyway, I honestly did well for the first 2 weeks, and the end of the month was a bit of a bust. And that coincides with why my month wasn't so crash hot. So I was spending a lot more time on my phone near the end of the month. So honestly, my last week was 4.5 hours, which is the highest it's been since, I want to say May, when I was unemployed, which lol. That is something that I didn't do, and I'm proud of myself at the beginning of the month, and honestly I don't blame myself at the end of the month. So let's just move on. So that was a no. Get outside as much as possible. I think I did this one. I honestly tried to get out as soon as I was clocked off at work and did a lot of outdoor activities over the weekends, so I can tick that one off. See at least one friend a week, definitely did that. Sometimes got 2 friends in, so I really made an effort of, I guess, bulking up my social calendar for this month and putting an effort in with the friends that I do have here in Vancouver, so I was really proud of myself at this one. Finished 2 books. Did I do that? Yes. I'm trying to think, what was the book that I just read? I just read Archer's Voice, which was really, really good. I literally just finished that yesterday. And I did have one for the beginning of the month. If I remember to, I'll pop it up on the screen, but mustn't have been that memorable if I can't remember it. Anyway, so did that. I try to get 7 hours sleep a night minimum. I don't know if I can check that in my app. Can I do that on my phone? How do I look at sleep? Can I do that? All I could find on my sleep app was that my typical nights are 7.5 hours. So yeah, 7 hours, 36 minutes. I usually sleep from 12:33 a.m. to 8:09 a.m. That was, I think that's the past week though. Anyway, let's just tick that because I'm pretty sure that I did. And let's go down to the next section. Get ankle pain free, do physio exercises. Yes, I did do this. There is still some pain there, but it's definitely a lot better than it was, so I'm really happy about that. Arm strength, didn't do this, still weak AF. Communicate my feelings more. I did do this. I won't go into it, but yeah, I did, and I'm very proud of myself. It was very difficult, but I have done this a few times over the month of August, and I feel better about it now, but it's definitely was very difficult, so let's just leave it at that. Journal, I didn't do this at all. I told my psychologist, and I'll tell you guys, I didn't journal. Like, let's be real. Do yoga, yes, I did do this 3 times a week. I think I missed 1 week where I did it like 1. Financial, 3 or more sales of my budget ebook. I had 1 sale, but then I did have 2 sales that got cashed out this month, but it's still a no. So yeah, I really don't think I'm gonna be keeping my stand store, although I love my budget ebook and I'm really proud of it. Yeah, it's just not selling, so I think I'm gonna get rid of that. But it would have been a great side hustle, but you win some, you lose some. Keep every meal / drinks out under 50. I didn't do this. I didn't really, okay, To be honest, I really didn't go out much at all this month, but when I did, I was normally shouting Elliot, or I paid for something and then he paid it in a different way. So overall, if it evened out, yes, I did spend under 50 if it was just for me, but I was usually doing like Elliot and I don't know. I'm just gonna say no, and it's something that we can work on. Make $100 in AdSense for the month. I'll look it up. I really don't think I did. I honestly was so close though. Let's have a look. 67.70. So frustrating, but like obviously nothing to sneeze at. But yeah, not at 100 yet, but that's okay. Very, very close though. So no, and I didn't go to the bank. I did actually yesterday, but I completely forgot about it, and the lady was training, and I just, to put something else on her plate, I requested for a new credit card because mine isn't tapping, and that took her about half an hour to do because she was a trainee. So my patience just wasn't there to wait to then put some money in my TFSA. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm not really in a savings mentality right now as well. So anyway, you'll have to forgive me for the difference in light and sound throughout this whole video. It is extremely hot, which is amazing, but not great for filming. So if my face looks dewy, it's sweat. If there's noise outside, the windows are open and the fan is right next to the camera. Just wanted to let you guys know that. 2K on YouTube for social media goals. No, but I have been stuck at the 1.7 for so long on YouTube, and I got up to 1.8. Woo! So I'm happy with that. 2K, the dream. 2.5K on TikTok. I did that literally today. So it is the 31st and I did it. So rock on me. Upload every week at least once. I did do this. Get Instagram back and post reels. I didn't go back on Instagram. My anxiety is there. There was just a lot going on, and it's nice to sort of escape and not be on Instagram. But anyway, that's something that I'll go into in my September goals. Reach out to 5 new brands. I did not do this. I had 3 brands reach out to me though, so that's cool. But that's it with my August goals. Honestly, I don't know how I feel about them. I think I did pretty good. I think what would be beneficial for me is to actually look at the goals over the month, because I honestly did not remember what I wrote until just then. So that could be something. Maybe I need to physically write them out too. That would be smart, but I do love how pretty it looks because I can't do anything this pretty by hand. So anyway, let's get into my September goals. It is so warm in my apartment. One of our fans broke, so I'm down to 1 fan. I'm like, in 2 weeks, I won't need it, but right now I'm sweaty Betty, 29 at 5:30 p.m. So anyway, 29 isn't hot, but when you have the sun facing you and no air conditioning, it's very warm. So anyway, September, the 9th month of the year. Wow-wee. Let me tell you, I cannot believe it's September, but I am excited for October. It is my birthday month and I'm going away. So September is not a filler month, but kind of filler month this year. So yeah, let's get into my goals. Okay, so I've got my 4 sections as per usual. Let's start with the personal. I'm gonna take myself out on a date. What this includes, I'm not sure. Maybe I'll go see a movie by myself. Don't Worry Darling comes out this month and I'm really keen because of all the drama / I love Florence Pugh. I named my cat after her. And there are lots of other beautiful Florences out there, including the city, including my mum's friend. Like, we love the name Florence. But I do really want to see that movie. And maybe I will get a bit of self-care. I'm getting my hair done this month, so maybe it could be incorporated with that. Who knows? But I'm going to take myself out on a date because I don't really do anything like that. I don't really do any sort of self-care apart from my hair every like 4 months or so. I don't do my nails, nothing. So anyway, maybe I will become a self-care gal. I'm going to do a wardrobe / paperwork declutter. In Australia, we're going into spring, so a bit of a spring clean, but it's also, Elliot's calling me, BRB. Hello? Hey. Okay, we are back. So, wardrobe, paperwork declutter. I love procrastinating. I should do so many more things with my time, but I love cleaning. It is so frustrating yet therapeutic at the same time, and it's beneficial. I have so much random paperwork, especially with my PR process, and I've had my PR for over a year. Like half of the paperwork I know I don't need anymore, and maybe come up with a different sort of organizational filing system, because right now I have like a medical drawer, cards and pens drawer. Like it's nothing, there's no system. So, and I also want to try on some clothes when it's not as hot and declutter more, because my body, I had a growth spurt. I know it's weird, but I grew and my hips widened and my boobs got bigger and all of that at the beginning of 2021, and I pretty much don't fit into any of my clothes anymore, apart from the stuff that I bought last year, or stuff that's baggy. So a lot of my stuff is dated and I just hold on to it for sentimental reasons, so why not give it to someone who needs it? Anyway, I'm gonna do that this month. I'm going to apply for 5 jobs. Something that I am, looking for is job satisfaction, doing something that matters, doing something for me and for the community. And I don't want to sell stuff anymore. I don't want to deal with customer complaints anymore. I've just done a lot of annoying work in my, how long have I been working? Like 15 years now. So I'm ready for something different, something exciting, something creative, something challenging. And yeah, I'm gonna be applying for 5 jobs. Do something new, an activity, recipe, it could be anything. I just really want to use this month as to shift my energy. I've been quite stagnant at the end of August with some bad news and everything, and I just want to do something new, whether it be, I don't know, nothing that can get myself too injured, but maybe an activity like rock climbing, or maybe a hike I've never done, or restaurant I've never been to, a recipe I've never made. It is so dark right now, I'm so sorry. What is going on outside? Okay, let's speed through these ones. And my last one on the personal list is to stick to a morning routine. I have found it really difficult the past week or so to wake up at a certain time and to, you know, eat my usual breakfast and things like that. I just want to create some structure to my days. So I want to stick to a morning routine that works for me. I don't know at this point if it'll incorporate movement, but I really want to watch YouTube in the morning because it makes me so happy and sets me up for the, like, everyone's morning routine is different. So I'm sick of like all those things on TikTok where you like wake up at 5 a.m. and like that's fun for like a challenge, but reality, like I'm not gonna wake up at 5 a.m. to work out. Like that's just not what Sasha does, you know? So yeah, I'm gonna stick to a morning routine. What this has in it, I'm not sure. Let me know if you guys want a video on me creating my new morning routine for fall, autumn. Anyway, let's go into health and wellness. Do physio exercises for ankle. I will do this because I know how much they work. If you do see a physio, do the exercises because they've given them to you for a reason. They work. Incorporate more fruit into diet. I don't know if I've ever told the channel, I don't know if it's really that necessary, but I really don't like fruit. You have to really force it down me. It has to be the right situation. If I'm at a picnic, if it's Christmas and there's a bowl of cherries out, Australia, it's summer. I really am not a fruit person, especially the produce here really upsets me because it's usually bruised, rotten, etc. because it's not from BC, it's from California or Mexico. Or the US somewhere, not always California. So I love berries, I love mango, I love kiwi fruit, pineapple, summery fruits, but I mean, I'm barely even eating my 1 apple a day. So I really want to try and do that. So that's going to be a conscious thing that I'm like, get more fruit into my body. I have a lot of veggies, but not a lot of fruit. Eat and go to sleep at a similar time each day. So yeah, pretty much like the sleep goal, I want to be going to bed, I want to say around 11:30 to get up early and eat at the same time. I just want to see if that helps my progress with my workouts and my digestion, things like that. And also eating earlier will help me sleep earlier, etc. So that's important to me. Aim for 2 hikes this month. I really want to not push my ankle, but see if I can do more than just a walk to the library and back or around like False Creek and stuff. In Vancouver, like I want to do an actual hike, but I'm scared. But I've had this injury since June and I'm over it, so I'm ready to do a hike. Do yoga 3 times a week. I left from August. I think that's a good goal for me because I love yoga so much. Financial, make $100 off TikTok. I think this could be a fun challenge. It makes me accountable to putting out content and incorporating some sponsorship brand deals and affiliate marketing, all the rest. So yeah, make $100 off TikTok would be great. I don't really know exactly how I'll do that, but that's okay. Weekend activities, keep it $100. Kind of like the thing with my restaurant, you know, meals and drinks out that I was sort of saying that I shared with Elliot. This is $100 just for me for the whole weekend. So if I go out and see a friend on the Saturday, do kayaking on the Sunday, like all of that has to equal 100 for all of the month. So let's see. Be more mindful of where money is going. That's a great one. Elliot just messaged me, sorry. Yeah, so be more mindful. As you guys have noticed, we may or may not be going into a recession, and you know, everything is going up apart from salaries. So yeah, I definitely want to be more focused about where my money is going, and especially my biggest thing is grocery shopping, and that's gone up. Like, inflation is insane right now, I think all over the world, but Canada especially with our groceries. So where can we find cheaper? Should I just get the stuff at Dollarama, the dollar store? Yeah, kind of being mindful of where my money is going just overall. Pay off phone bill and credit card fully. I want to do this before the end of the month and have everything at like 0 going into October. Like, that's the goal. I'm usually pretty good with this, but I just want to make sure. Social media, I'm like fully in the plant right now. Social media, 2K on YouTube. I'm still gonna aim. I grow like 1 subscriber a day, which is better than none, but I would love to hit that 2K before October, before my birthday. I would just love to be at 2K. My favorite number is 2. I don't know, it's just very special to me, and it's been a really long slog, this I guess this subscriber count that I'm at, and I would love to hit into the 2K mark. I know it's not a big milestone for many, but for me it's a lot. 3K on TikTok, I think I can do. I did a couple of videos that did quite well, and yeah, I just want to test a few different things and see if that helps my growth, but I'm really happy with how that's continuing to grow, so that's exciting. Upload every week at least once. This is the same from last month. Yeah, I didn't put in my goals, but I remember saying in my last video, I did put my upload time on my channel banner, and I gave it a bit of a makeover, so if you guys like it, let me know. I chose this like deep red kind of fall autumn color. It's going to be Mondays at 8 p.m. or a.m. I think I did p.m. PST. So yeah, if you guys want to know my upload schedule, it's Mondays at 8. Moving on, 500 followers on my business Instagram. So as I said, I haven't been on Instagram. My Instagram is so it's not very fruitful because I'm never on it. I think I created Sash Says the Instagram for my brand, like for my social media, at the end of last year, and I just really didn't focus too much on growing it, especially because Instagram is not as, it doesn't grow as much as I know that TikTok does. But why not move some of my TikTok videos into Reels, etc., and try and grow. I do love the old Instagram. I know it's more video based now, but maybe that could work in my favor. I don't really know. I'm so scared of getting Instagram back, but I think if I just keep it to my business one and I'm just like in and out, post something and leave. I do also have some content for brands that I just didn't ever put up, and they haven't chased me up on it, but I should really do that. And reach out for monetary campaigns. So this alludes to if someone contacts me and wants to give me free product, that's great, but I know the time and effort that I put into my posts and my videos and everything like that, that getting some sort of monetary benefit from these huge corporations makes sense to me. And although I have a small following and small, you know, community, it doesn't mean that my time isn't worth more than a free product, if that makes sense. So I just need to get a little bit more confidence about selling myself to brands and saying like, this is why you should pay me, and I'm happy to do this or that, but my services are worth something. It's like, I love acting and I did it for years for free, but it's also nice to get paid for acting because you are doing the work. Very separate, but you know what I mean. Anyway, that is everything. So that is it for my monthly reset routine. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm excited for the month of September, excited to see what happens and trying some new things. I have some Aussies staying with me this weekend, so I can't wait to show them Vancouver and some of what Canada has to offer, because they've never been to Canada before, which is super exciting. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did like this content, please let me know in the comment section down below. It really means a lot when you interact with me, so I know what you guys like to watch. Would you like this video and the budget one combined in October? Like, let me know. I am keeping them separate right now because I think people prefer watching them in chunks, but if you want them in a big old video, let me know. I love watching them like that. But yeah, I don't know, I'm just gonna make them in two, but yeah, please let me know if you would prefer it in one. But yeah, thank you again so much for watching. If you did like it, please give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you are new to my channel. That would be amazing, and any support means the absolute world to me. I love creating YouTube videos. Until next month, thank you guys for watching. Bye.